ripped from the headlines onto your screen. Here are a few of today's hot topics.
For the first time, former First Lady Jill Biden is talking about how she felt watching the 2024 debate that we all watched that forced then-President Joe Biden to abandon his re-election campaign. In an exclusive interview with CBS Sunday Morning, she says she thought her husband was having a stroke. Weijia Zhang has more from the White House.
I was frightened because I had never, ever seen Joe like that before or since. Never.
Or since.
Yes. Or
You've
since.
never.
In a new interview with Rita Braver on CBS Sunday Morning, former First Lady Jill Biden revealed what was going through her mind as she watched this.
With the COVID,
Former President Biden stumbled through an answer while debating then-candidate Donald Trump.
dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
What happened? I don't know what happened. I mean, as I watched it, I thought, oh my God, he's having a stroke. And it scared me to death.
But shortly after the debate, she had a very different reaction.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts.
Former President Biden blamed a cold and jet lag, insisting the episode was a one-off. But pressed if he would prove it with a cognitive test, Biden said,
I have a cognitive test every single day. Every day I have that test.
The shaky debate performance only amplified concerns about the 81-year-old's mental fitness. And just 24 days later, Biden bowed out of the race.
New York City's mayor, MAMDANI, making it very clear where he stands with Israel. MAMDANI is opting to skip out on this weekend's Israel Day parade and will be the first New York City mayor to skip the event in more than 60 years.
You know, I said on the campaign trail that I wouldn't be attending the parade, and I've made my views on the Israeli government abundantly clear. And I also said on that same campaign that I would have a responsibility as the mayor of the city to ensure the safety and security of each and every New Yorker. And I don't believe that my presence as the mayor should determine whether or not a New Yorker is safe or secure.
But while he chooses not to attend, he has showed his support elsewhere, specifically with the pro-Palestinian groups. He attended a classroom event with the controversial pro-Palestinian YouTuber, Miss Rachel, and hosted Palestine activist Mahmoud Khalil for dinner at the Gracie Mansion, and even met with a radical anti-Israel leader. So here to discuss this is pro-Israel activist Lizzie Skibetsky. Can you believe what he said? Why isn't he going there? This is the largest population of Jewish people outside of Israel, right here in his city.
I can absolutely believe that he's not going to attend because he's told us who he was from the beginning. He's never kept it a secret.
Is he anti-Semitic?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. Mamdani is an anti-Semite. His father, Mahmoud Mamdani, is an anti-Semite. He was one of the lead organizers at Columbia University's campus encampment. His wife, Rama Duwaji, is an anti-Semite. She, was celebrating the October 7th massacre with her Instagram activity, and her Spotify music account has lyrics like greedy Jews. They are all anti-Semites, and the problem is that they don't just hate Israel, they hate America, and this is a growing trend within the Democratic Party.
What makes you angry about LA?
Kind of smell like shit, but it's alright.
Homeless on every corner.
LA isn't a city, it's a public toilet at this point.
I don't want to walk to my car and go, oops, I stepped in human feces.
Actually, I'm not angry about LA. There's traffic, but it's been like that forever.
There's homelessness, but it's been like that forever.
Yeah.
Poverty, period.
The potholes. What is Mayor Bass doing to solve these problems?
No, I ain't heard nothing.
Ain't
No
change.
Nothing.
Still smell like, I haven't seen none.
I wonder sometimes.
Who were you voting for?
Bass.
Right. Nothing that Bass has done, but you're going to vote for her.
I'm not even voting.
Does it matter? It really doesn't matter. Spencer Pratt.
We're going to have a Pratt Daddy summer, I'll tell you that.
He actually tells us the truth. He tells you the real hard truth of what's going on.
Karen Bass.
What is Karen Bass's greatest accomplishment?
Removing the homeless.
Yeah, she did a great job with that.
I believe so. Do you agree?
No.
Absolutely not.
It's been a year and a half since the Palisades fire, and practically nothing has been rebuilt. If this was a year and a half ago, I would be in someone's house right now. Did Karen Bass do a good job handling the Palisade fires?
Absolutely not. She wasn't even here.
She could have done a better job of throwing a ball from here to China.
She didn't do a great job.
So just so we're counting, can't name an accomplishment of Karen Bass, didn't do a good job in the fires, but she's still your girl.
She's still my girl.
That's all of us.
He says nobody is fixing LA's problems. Is he right? I didn't see nothing get fixed.
He's right.
I look at Spencer Pratt, I see myself.
I don't know when this is going to stop, okay? We've seen masked anti-ICE protesters showing up with gas masks. They come prepared. They're armed with blowhorns, some ANTIFA signs in the mix. President Trump telling us that the group is organized with help from outside groups.
These aren't protesters. These people are fake. They're all paid for. You can see by the signs. The signs are all made by the same beautiful factory. It's a printing plant.
So overnight riders at it again, facing off with federal agents, demanding the Delaney Hall detention facility in Newark, New Jersey, close its doors, saying the illegal migrants inside are on a hunger strike over poor conditions. But Dana, DHS says that's not true. They say detainees are eating 3 meals a day. They have clean water and medical care.
Quit your job and kill yourself! Quit your job and kill yourself!
It seems to me that these agitators want Minnesota-style headlines. And I'm surprised that the new governor of New Jersey doesn't remember what happened with Governor Tim Walz, who ended his re-election campaign based on these protests and the fraud that was uncovered there. Here she is blaming ICE agents for the violence.
We're going to continue to support making sure that people are safe and there's public safety, but going forward, it's peaceful. And what seems to really be inciting a lot of this are really the ICE agents. So the ICE agents really need to stay out of there. That seems to really be inciting a lot of this right now.
It's not just a New Jersey situation. In Massachusetts, the governor there is frustrated because there's a desire for the ICE agents to have license plates that don't identify them. Watch here.
They want us to give ICE confidential license plates so they can operate in secret in Massachusetts. I have a message for ICE, not in Massachusetts. We support law enforcement doing legitimate law enforcement work. That's not what we're seeing from ICE. So we're not going to help them operate in secret as they take people off our streets without cause.
Thank you for watching Hot Topics. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time, and remember to always stay gas lit.